Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes?
What are you doing?
I'm packing up my Christmas presents to take home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why do you want to do that?
Because the holidays are over and I want to take my packages home with me.
Well, yes, I know they're over. Why do you have to take them away?
Well, they're mine, aren't they? I mean, they weren't lent to me.
No, but if I knew you were going to take them away, I never would have given them to you in the first place.
Well, suppose I just take the presents the kids gave me home and leave the ones you gave me here. Is that what you want?
No. That's not what I want at all. No, I don't want you to take anything. I don't want you to go anywhere. You see, the holiday season isn't over yet. New Year's Eve is yet to come, and after that, the Christmas trees still haven't come down yet.
Oh, no. No, I'm not going to fall into that trap.
What trap is that?
The old Christmas tree trap. The holidays aren't over until the Christmas tree comes down. I know you. You'd plant this Christmas tree in the living room to keep me here.
If I had my way, I'd plant this whole house with trees to keep you. Why would you want to stay in an empty hotel suite? Do you mind telling me that?
It won't be empty when I get home.
That is sophistry. You've been there all this time. Aren't you bored with it by now?
Yes, actually, I'm a little bored with it.
You see, you need a change of scenery, darling. Come home.
No, but I have been thinking about a change of scenery. I think about taking a trip.
Where to?
Europe. I want to review the European Armani industries and just see if I can do a little more hands-on business.
Interesting timing. Interesting reason.
Both legitimate.
Both bull. It's an excuse.
No. You are not the only one permitted to have two lives. I have a business life and a personal life. Right now, my business life comes first.
How long do you expect to be gone?
I don't know. It's too early to talk about it. I certainly wouldn't leave before Eden has her baby, so...
How long?
Oh, probably about 6 months.
Hi. Have you seen Eden around?
Oh, yeah, she was here a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, well, I was about to go off duty, and they told me she was here. Why wasn't I paid? She's my patient.
Well, she's not here as a patient. She came in with Cruz. He brought in the rape suspect.
Really? Why'd they bring him here?
Well, he wanted him admitted to the psychiatric unit.
Something happened?
Yeah, apparently the guy freaked out, and he wanted Heather to put him under hypnosis.
Hypnosis? I don't understand. I thought he had confessed.
Well, he did, but they don't believe his story.
Really? That's extraordinary. Do you know how things are going in there?
Well, I'm not sure, but Cruz seems to think it's going pretty well. Look, if you're curious, why don't you go on down and find out?
Oh, no, it's none of my business. But, yes, I'm a bit curious. I mean, aren't you?
Do you know who the rapist is, Jack?
Yes.
Can you tell me? Tell me who he is, Jack.
I can't.
Jack, it's all right. If you know anything that'll help the police, you have to tell us.
Why? The cops never did anything for me.
This man has been hurting people, Jack. We have to get him off the streets.
I can't. I can't help you. I don't know. I'm not sure.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're not sure?
I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything. I don't know his name.
Just describe him. What does he look like?
No.
Jack, you just said you knew who did it. If you know that, you must have seen him.
No. Oh, no.
Look, stop shaking your head, man, and tell me who did it, damn it. Jack, look at me.
No.
Hey, Jack, come on, it's me. Jack, remember, it's me. You can see this guy's face in your mind. I know you can. If I get a police artist in here, you can help us put together a sketch in a few minutes, can't you?
I don't know.
Don't tell me that, man. I need you to remember. Now get it together.
Leave me alone. I told you all I know. There wasn't anybody else. It was me. Just me alone. I do. Leave me alone. Why don't people ever leave me alone?
Sorry.
Okay, come here, Jack. Calm
Oh,
down. Jack, come on, it's okay.
Leave me alone.
Come on.
No.
Come on, lay down in the bed. Come here.
No.
Lay down in the bed, Jack. Lay
You're
down.
not making any
Okay.
progress here.
I know. How about you? Are you okay? You holding up?
No,
okay?
I'm tired.
All right. Look, Heather, I apologize. We're going to step outside.
Go
Jack,
away.
listen to me. I want you to relax now, okay?
Oh, no.
I want you to sleep.
I don't know.
I want you to think about all those pleasant things that we talked about before, okay?
I don't know, no.
I want you to sleep. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk to you in a little while.
No.
But for now, I want you to sleep.
No.
Go to sleep.
No.
Look, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. If Jack isn't the rapist, but he knows who is, that puts him in conflict with the side of him that wants to take credit for the crimes. So what we're seeing is Jack wrestling with himself over this.
Well, he seems so rational. I mean, in an irrational sort of way. It's hard to believe he's under hypnosis.
Yeah, folks, you know, I heard what's going on. I'm a little confused. I thought the man in there was the rapist.
Well, we're not sure about that.
Well, I felt certain that the man I fought with outside Diane's window is the man in there.
Well, that may be, Zeb, but what does that prove? That he was loitering? He's a voyeur, maybe? It doesn't mean that he's guilty of anything more serious.
Yeah, but are you sure he's not the man you're looking for?
I can't go into that in detail with you. I'm sorry. I suppose it would be out of the question for us to have another go.
No, but I think we should try a different approach this time. I think what I'd like to do is try to take him back in time, get him to relive the moments when he may have had the actual contact with the real rapist.
Dr. Donnelly, Dr. Heather Donnelly, please report to your office.
Sorry.
I could tell them you're tied up.
No, that's okay. I should check on it. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll wait.
Well, it's a tough case.
Yeah, but we'll solve it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Special delivery letter for you.
Oh, great, thanks.
Are you gonna brighten up the room with those flowers?
No, actually, I hope to brighten up Heather's day with these flowers.
Young love. It's very sweet.
Yeah, it will be if we ever get it together.
Well, I'm rooting for you. I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Scott, did you have any page?
Yeah, guilty. Here. I want to give you those, tell you that I love you, and take you home where I can prove it to you.
Thanks, honey, but I can't right now. I'm in the middle of a hypnosis session with Cruz and Eden. They brought in the rape suspect, and we're trying to get some information out of him. I can't leave right now.
Oh. All right. Well, look, I'm sorry I interrupted. Why don't you just go back?
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'll see you later.
Scott, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that I got a letter telling me that my father's house has been sold to pay the back taxes that were due. It's funny. I mean, the house has been on sale since my father died, but it's just so strange to think that somebody else is going to be living in the home where I grew up.
When's the closing?
January 1st. I don't know, it's just so ironic that my father and his house both disappeared from my life without me having a chance to say goodbye.
Well, there's still time. You got a couple of days left. Why don't you go on down there now?
No, I don't think that's such a good idea. There were so many bad memories there, and I don't think that I'm ready to confront them.
You know what? It might not be a bad idea. Best way to overcome things is to deal with them. Who knows? Might even make your next Christmas a little merrier.
Maybe you're right. All right, look, why don't you go back to work and I'll go back to my childhood. See you later.
Good luck.
Hi.
Diane.
Are you about ready to leave? To go to dinner, I mean. Remember dinner, you and me?
Yes, of course.
You forgot. Well, that's all right. If you'd rather make it another time, we can.
No. I was just in my doctor mode. I'm just worried about a patient, that's all. You know, I've been looking forward to this evening all day.
Really? Well, truthfully, so have I.
Well, now let's go out and enjoy it. I'm going to go change, and I'll see you in a minute.
I don't know. I just look at him and I wonder if he's really the one.
Did you recognize anything about his voice?
No. I mean, it was disguised every other time except for that night, but it was so long ago.
Hi, I'm sorry.
Hi. It's okay.
Are we ready to start?
If you are, yeah.
Great. Jack?
Yeah.
Jack, it's Dr. Donnelly. Can you hear me? You can open your eyes. Jack, I'm going to let Inspector Castillo talk to you again. Now listen to me. He's only trying to help you, so please, please answer him calmly, okay?
No.
Jack, look, I didn't mean to upset you before. Hope you'll forgive me. Look, you said you saw the man you think was the rapist. Is that true?
Yes. Yes, and he saw me. But he didn't know he saw me.
You want to explain? I don't understand that. Explain that to me.
Street people. We're invisible. When somebody does look at you, they look right through you. Because they don't want to see you. But we see them. We feel them. We feel their eyes. I was in an alley, scrounging for food. I got this feeling like somebody was watching me. Who's there? Who is it?
Did you see anybody, Jack?
No.
Did it ever happen again?
Lots of times. I'd be doing my thing, you know. I'd be going through dumpsters or walking the beach, looking for stuff people drop in the sand. I'd feel eyes. I'd feel his eyes. Somebody has been watching me and following me for a very long time.
How can you stand there so calmly and tell me you're going away for 6 months? Now, why would you want to go back to Europe? You want to get away from me that bad?
Cece, this is about business. Quit personalizing it. You do that with everything. It has very little to do with you.
Very little, but something. Did I make you unhappy about this? Something this Christmas? Did I let you down some way? What is going on?
No, you didn't.
Then what?
Cece, I came here to be with my family for Christmas, not because it was some sort of test for us, just because I wanted to be with my family, period, and it was a wonderful Christmas.
You've been happy?
You bet I've been happy. We managed to keep all the outside intrusions away. You even kept your business on the back burner. And I have been very much in love with the man I've spent the last few days with. We've been a romantic suitor, a loving father, and my best friend. But now I think I better leave before your other side comes out of hibernation.
What other side?
What other side? Oh, the other side that refuses to take certain phone calls in my presence, that is always trying to cover his tracks and doesn't quite tell me the truth about things.
You make me sound like Jekyll and Hyde. I thought we were making some kind of progress.
We are, Cece, we have. But would you please tell me this? Why can't we just have a few moments of special time together without you trying to force me into taking the next step for us getting back together?
Sophia, it was hard enough having you down the hall the last couple of days. How do you think I'm going to deal with you being across an ocean away? I'm not going to let you go if I have anything to do with it.
It is too early to even talk about it. I haven't packed. I haven't made reservations.
You're not going to. Not if I can help it.
Oh, come on.
It's so nice to walk into the room and find you're both in here.
Oh, that's exactly what I've been telling your mother.
In a very loud voice, as usual.
Well, I'm an emphatic person. I can't help that. It's all Part of my charm.
Listen, you guys, I'm going to head over to the cottage. I don't like to leave Jeffrey alone for too long.
He's doing extremely well, isn't he?
He'll be good as new in no time.
I'm very happy for him.
Look, darling, now that he's doing so well, maybe he shouldn't be the sole beneficiary much longer. I can get rid of that codicil in the will by the first of the year, you know.
Do you really think this is the time to talk about that?
Why not?
Because I think we should be thinking about Kelly's future and not her estate.
Her estate is part of her future.
But not the most important part. Honey, I know that you have stuck by Jeffrey through all this, and you've been terrific. But now that he's better, things are likely to change, aren't they?
Well, I'm going to go through with the divorce, if that's what you're asking me. You know, whatever Jeffrey had together, we just don't seem to have anymore, and there's no sense in staying in a loveless marriage.
You talked this decision over with Jeffrey?
No, there never seems to be a good time.
Well, I hope you stick to it. Not change your mind again.
Daddy, I never thought I would hear you promoting divorce, but I've spoken to my lawyers, and the wheels of divorce are in motion.
What are you reading, TJ? The obits? Hunting for some rich new widow?
Get lost, man.
Oh, the society page. You're branching out.
Just keeping up with old friends and acquaintances.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Damn it! If I'm gonna make Jeffrey a rich widower, I've got to act fast.
This sense you've had that you've been followed, was it ever more than a feeling? Did you actually turn around one time and see someone behind you?
I don't remember.
What about on the streets? Where else did your routine take you beside the alleys?
Oh, lots of places.
Like where?
Different spots. On cold nights, I'd go to the church and I'd sleep in one of the back pews.
Did you see the man there?
Sometimes I felt him there. Other times, I'd go to the hospital and I'd try to sell my blood. I'd feel him there, too.
You mean you actually felt him following you in this hospital when you were here to sell blood?
Oh, you bet. I used to steal whatever drugs I could get my hands on. Once I got a hold of the key and snuck into the dispensary. I heard someone coming. I couldn't get out, so I hid. Whoever it was, I know he saw me. But he didn't do anything. Didn't even try to report me. He just turned around and walked out again.
Did you get to see his face that time?
No. I didn't dare move. I was too afraid to look up.
Look, Jack, this is important. Do you remember anything about this guy?
He walked out. When he walked out, I saw the back of him. He was wearing one of them green things. One of them green doctor things.
You think I'm not doing my best?
Oh, Ben, that isn't the point.
Then what is?
You work as hard as you can, but we still can't make ends meet. We're always behind. The light bill, the fuel bill.
So we'll use the candles.
Scott can't do his homework by candlelight.
Why not? Abe Lincoln studied by firelight, and he became president.
But why should we have to go without? You always find money enough to go out drinking.
Hey, damn it, don't start with me.
I'm tired of living this kind of life. Don't fool around now, Scott. You have to practice. You have to be serious about it.
Ma, can't I practice tomorrow? I want to go and play now.
When you've finished. Scott, music is one of the things that makes you special. There'll always be time for sports.
Everybody else doesn't have to practice scales.
Everybody else isn't going to be what you're going to be either. I only want the best for you, Scott. No matter what it takes, you're going to have your chance.
Very good. Where'd you learn to cook like this?
I cannot tell a lie. I'm a grand master of the gourmet takeout.
Dinner was delicious.
Thank you. Now, would you be more comfortable on the couch?
Well, wherever. You just point me in the direction. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being had. I hope that's not a preliminary to leaving.
Not yet, but soon. I've got an early surgery.
In that case. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not normally that aggressive.
No apologies necessary.
I don't know what to say, Zach. I like you. I'd like to know you better. I guess I don't know how to convey that very subtly. If it's going to happen, it has to be spontaneous, I know that. But if it's not going to happen, I wish you'd set me straight right now.
Dayana, I'm just a little slow off the starting blocks. You see, I know how painful a relationship can be if you get into it too quickly. And, well, I'd just like us to take things one step at a time.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. Except I guess I was taking one giant step.
Well, why don't we rewind the tape and start over?
I like that. But you tell me, where do we go from here? What's next?
Well, this doesn't sound too freaky. I would like to spend the night with you. And even if we don't make love, I'd like to hold you in my arms, to feel close to you.
I'd like that, too.
And now, if you would remember, have me contact the hospital before we go to sleep.
Don't worry. I'll remind you. If I don't forget.
Someone in a green doctor thing?
Scrubs. Could be an orderly, a lab technician.
Yeah, well, what kind of person would know that he was stealing drugs and not do anything about it?
Maybe somebody who saw a chance to frame Jack. Maybe somebody who knew Jack's comings and goings and planned the rapes around them.
I don't know about that.
Why not?
Because that doesn't really fit the M.O. that we have of the rapist already. The rapist is a man who wants to control people, not be controlled by them. It seems to me that he would manipulate the situation so that Jack's connection with the rape seemed indisputable.
But Heather, how could he manipulate a guy like this? I mean, how could he... Wait a minute. Jack.
I never saw his face. Maybe it wasn't his face. Maybe it was my face.
It's okay. It's okay. Jack, can you tell me where you got the shoes you were wearing when we picked you up?
Shoes?
Yeah, the running shoes. Did somebody give those shoes to you?
shoes.
Did you find him? Do you remember where you found him? Was somebody there? What do you see?
Stop it! Stop staring at me!
Just tell me, did you see the man's face?
Whose face? What the hell are you talking about?
Rapist's face.
You're looking at his face. I'm the rapist. Me! 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 I'm the rapist.
Harm him permanently, Jack. It's okay. Jack, calm down. No more questions. It's okay, Jack.
I'm the rapist! I'm the rapist!
I'm so proud for you.
Thank you. New Year's resolution number 1. I am not going to end up walking with a cane. I'm going to fight this until I'm back to normal. I don't want you to have to look at me and remember, you know, the pain and hell that we've been through.
I admire your determination.
But what?
Well, you know that more than anything in the world, I want you up and well and happy again. I just don't know that I should be the reason for your recovery.
And what should my reason be?
The promise of a new life. And eventually of a new love. I think that should be your incentive, not me, not the memory of the way things used to be between us.
So nothing's changed, huh? The divorce is still on.
Yeah, I filed the papers.
Huh. I see.
I really wish that there was some way I could do this without hurting you.
No, it's all right. I mean, I'm a big boy now, you know. I understand in life you don't always get what you want.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not exactly news. I'd hoped that you'd change your mind, but I don't think I really believed that it would happen. It doesn't make me happy, believe me, but I do wish what's best for you. I do want that.
Thank you.
I'll get that. Hello?
Hey, it's your buddy.
Who's this, please?
Now listen to me, man. I want you to figure out a way to stall Kelly until we can find a way to offer, you hear me? And do it fast before she cuts you out of her will.
No, look, I think you got the wrong number.
No, man, I got your number.
Bye-bye.
What's the deal about?
Oh, someone trying to sell me something. Something I didn't want to buy.
Well, good for you. I never know what to say to those people. Listen, I'm gonna go upstairs and change. If you need anything, you call me in.
Right.
I'm ready to leave.
Terrific. I'm sorry, I was thinking about Kelly.
She's very brave.
Yes, she is. I'm proud of her decision to move on with her life.
I think that I have always liked Jeffrey more than you have, but the marriage isn't working.
You know, up until now, I've refused to consider that there might be some similarities in our situations.
That is absolutely ridiculous. You heard what Kelly said. There's no love there between them. I love you, I always have, and I always will. Why don't you look at that watch again? The one I just gave you for Christmas. Do you remember the inscription?
I remember exactly what it says.
You do? What does it say?
To CC. My favorite love.
I mean that.
All right. Okay, I won't try to pin you down about the future. How about if I pin you down about dinner? Pops, How about that?
You always know how to get to me.
I hope so. At least at Pop's, maybe we can make the magic last longer.
Are your memories like mine?
You're a whore. All those weeks. All those men. For money? Oh, my God. I worked myself sick to earn you money.
Sure! You worked for it all week and then drank and gambled it away every weekend. I want my sons to have advantages. A chance for better lives. I want Scott to be the kind of person you're never going to be.
And what, sleeping around with men's going to accomplish this?
Don't you dare criticize me, Ben. What have you ever done for us? It's all been for you, what you wanted!
Come here.
Why did you just sit there, listening? Why didn't you run away? Why didn't you go and bury your head in the pillows? You didn't have to hear that. Go on, run! Didn't you know that I heard the whole thing? Didn't you know what a fight like this does to a little boy? How do you think it feels to hear your father call your mother a whore?
Here. Take your damn wedding ring. I don't want it. And I don't want you. It's been a lousy marriage since day one.
Get the hell out of this house and don't ever come back.
Don't worry. I'm leaving right now. I don't want to spend another night under this roof.
You're not going, you slut. I'm throwing you out.
I want to make a confession. I'm the rapist. I did it. I raped them all.
You put him under one more time, he was close to telling us what we
Cruz,
need to
I'm
know.
sorry. It's too risky. I've just ordered a sedative for him. I need him to calm down before we question him anymore.
You were so close. He almost remembered his face.
Oh, yeah, he saw it. We got to make him see it again.
Dr. Donnelly, I have the sedative you ordered.
Oh, thank you.
It's really a surprise that Pop's place would close for the holidays, huh?
Should have called ahead. It's foolish of me.
I don't need to be sitting in a booth in Pop's place to remember everything we share together.
Now, you're going away. 6 months in Europe. I really don't like this at all, you know.
Why don't you come with me? You haven't been to Europe in a long time.
You mind telling me how I would get away?
Make the time. There's a lot of things I wish you'd make time for.
Is this a condition of you coming back? Because if it is,
Why
then...
don't you play something on the jukebox for us?
Getting an answer out of you is like catching a fish with your hands.
Thank you, dear. The jukebox?
Do you get a quarter?
No.
Anybody get a quarter? You good? Oh, I get a quarter. My last quarter.
Jack's asleep, I thought that I might catch up to you and we can go on home.
Good. I'm glad. I could use a nice quiet evening at home alone with you.
Did you go back to your old house?
Yeah.
How was it?
It brought back a lot of very painful memories. My mother and father fighting, the last Christmas we had together. How can things that happened so long ago still hurt so badly?
Sorry I couldn't go with you, but I'm really glad you went.
Yeah, me too.
You know what? Seems to me that you have made one great big giant step towards dealing with this. That's good, honey. It's something that you've kept in for a long time.
You know, I want to thank you for your love and support. You knew that I was ready for this. I had my doubts. I guess that just proves that our relationship has reached a whole new level, huh?
Are you referring to my talent as a girlfriend or as a therapist?
You are more than just a girlfriend. You're also my partner. But today it was like I was clearing out all the old debris and finding a brand new path to my future. To our future.
Our future?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, do I like the sound of that.
We don't have to say what's on our mind.
Good God, we were close. We were so close.
I know, but I really do think you made some progress today.
How do you figure? Without a description of the man he thinks has been following him, we have basically nothing. What's going on?
This patient's going into cardiac arrest. Code blue,
Cardiac
466. Code blue.
Jack!
Come on.
We can't lose this man, you understand? We can't lose him.
Jeffrey, you and me gotta make a plan, man.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry to act so fast, but then I didn't know that Kelly was gonna go full steam ahead on that divorce now either.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that either.
Oh, you didn't? Well, you gotta keep up on current affairs, man. In 3 days, she would have cut you out of her will. Then that money would have been out of our hands forever. So it's lucky I found out before it was too late, huh?
Hands off me. Get your hands off me, all right?
I'll take my hands off you when I know you're gonna cooperate. Because you know what's gonna happen if you don't. So what about it, Jeffrey, huh? Where do you stand?
Look, man, you don't have to worry about anything.
I don't have to worry? What the hell does that mean? Why don't you spell that out for me?
It means I'm in.
Well, you're in. So I can count on you.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. See, I don't want to have to do all the dirty work myself.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I didn't want to wake you. I had to contact the hospital, and I also needed a drink of water.
Oh, dear, I forgot to remind you. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything is cool.
Why don't you come back to bed? You know, the problem with having someone spend the night is that they see you without makeup.
Oh, well, you look beautiful.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad tonight turned out this way.
Let's go back to bed.
Doctor, I gave him the dosage you prescribed. I even double-checked it before I gave him the injection.
This doesn't make any sense. I've never seen a reaction like this.
Adrenaline.
I have never seen anything like it. There were no preliminary symptoms. There were no pre-existing conditions. His heart just stopped.
Well, I'm sorry, too, but his heart didn't just stop. Somebody got to him.
What happens when the road to Broadway begins on the streets of Soweto? Connie Chung brings you face to face with the children of Sarafina, children raised in the violence and oppression of apartheid, children who have brought their message to America in an unexpected Broadway hit, Sarafina, Words of Freedom, Songs of Hope, an NBC News special Wednesday night.
In Salem,